kale, I want to show you how to use kale apart from just in your smoothies or in your juices, because most people know to bake kale or they've cooked it a couple times, but it just doesn't taste as good. So I'm going to show you how to make kale that is going to taste so amazing, and you're going to have it all the time, I promise you. So I'm going to use a couple different kinds of kale. So I'll show you. I'm going to rip again this one here, and I'm making a kale salad. And most of the time when I see kale in the grocery stores or on salad bars, they haven't massaged the kale yet, and it's really tough. It's got a pretty tough wall to be able to chew on, and so most people don't even feel attracted or want to eat kale salad. So I'm going to show you a way that's really simple and is going to taste delicious. So I'm going to rip off some kale and I'm going to rip it into my bowl. And I'll do this kale as well. And this is literally something that I make when I make it sometimes for breakfast to have it along with my eggs or different kinds of stuff, or I will if I get home and I'm like hungry and I just want a quick something to eat, you can make this kale salad in a few minutes. It's super, super simple. So we're just ripping up all the kale, and you can accompany every single meal with it. That's the other thing. Most of the time, we make a salad and it's like a head lettuce salad, and it doesn't really have a lot of nutrition in it. Whereas this is packed full of nutrition, and it's really gonna fill you up too. So you're not gonna need that much pasta, for example, on the side. So this is pretty simple. So the way that we massage kale is we need 3 ingredients. We need some salt, and we need some olive oil, and as a bonus, we need some apple cider vinegar. But really, you need these 2 ingredients, and that's it. The oil and the salt are gonna help break down the cellular wall of the kale and make it really easy to eat. So the amount of olive oil we wanna put in is a really small amount, not too much. We don't want it to be really soggy. And we want to sprinkle a little bit of salt on it, a couple pinches. And then we're going to massage it. So what you really need to do is just get your hands in there and massage the kale like you're cooking it. That's what's really happening. It's like you're cooking this kale, and it's getting more and more wilted and softer, but it's keeping all of the nutrition. So if we were sauteing this on a pan, we'd be losing all the oxygen, all the water, and all the vitamins. And this way we get to keep it all intact, but we get to have kale that we can actually eat, and it is so delicious. So that's pretty much it. It's gone down quite a bit, so it went from a fluffy bowl to a much smaller bowl. And I'm going to put about a cap, maybe 2 caps full of apple cider vinegar, depending on how vinegary you like it. And just massage that in there. So now that we've massaged our kale, I'm going to add my favorite ingredient, of course, and that's hemp seeds. So you can add hemp seeds pretty much to anything, and I love to add it to my salad. And I just sprinkle hemp seeds throughout here, maybe a couple tablespoons of hemp seeds, and maybe get that all mixed up in there. And this really is such a simple, easy salad that you can have for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and have it anytime when you want just like a little bit of extra nutrition, and it tastes so good. You're gonna absolutely love it. It's my favorite. I love it.